Hey everyone, Razbowski here, and welcome back to another Yandere Simulator video. Today, the Yandere Dev has dropped a bit of information regarding the release date of the Yandere Simulator. So, he came forward and popped in a quick game development blog for the Yandere Sim, a straw poll, and a YouTube video explaining the past, present, and future of the Yandere Sim. So he began work on this game a long time ago in 2014. Well, it doesn't feel like a long time ago, but it really was now, and he thought he could complete it in the first 8 months, potentially getting released in 2014. However, the game has taken on a form of entity of itself, and he wants to make it massive. So, he now estimates the game is going to come out fully released, bug tested and all, in 2019. That's a long time away, Anyway, let's get into what he says on the matter. So, Yandere Simulator, past, present, and future. It's the start of the new year. In Japan, it's traditional to visit a Shinto shrine on the first day of the new year. The extremely skilled Nami has created a gorgeous illustration here, and it is absolutely fantastic. Some people are just so damn talented, aren't they? Because the new year has begun, I feel this is an appropriate time to reflect on the past 20 months of the Yandere Simulator's development, then talk about the future. I've created a YouTube video about the Yandere Simulator's history, its current state, and what remains to be done before the game is complete. Check it out. I will pop a link to that in the description below. I will highlight a couple of key things, though, that I feel are interesting. In an attempt to accurately estimate Yandere Simulator's release date using math, the year that I arrived was 2019. This is likely to be very disappointing to many people. I'm sure that most of you want to get your hands on the finished game as soon as possible, and I don't want to wait 3 long years to eliminate Yandere-Chan's rivals. Neither do I. I just want to get myself a piece of senpai, baby. I'm not pleased with this estimate either. I enjoy working on Yandere Simulator, but I wanted to be done with this game in 2014. This game has already eaten 20 months of my life, and I really don't want it to eat the next 40 months as well. I've been working as fast as I can, 12 hours a day, not taking a day off on weekends or on holidays. Man, this guy is dedicated. I love him. But despite the fact that I've poured so many hours into the game, one man simply can't develop a complex game like Yandere Simulator in less than 5 years. It really hurts to spend so much of my time working. It hurts to not have enough time to play video games, watch anime, or hang out with my friends anymore. I haven't even played Fallout 4 or watched the latest Star Wars film. It hurts to have a ton of game ideas and actually have the ability to create them, but unable to create them because one project is sucking up all my time. Everyone tells me, you should work less hours, you shouldn't work on weekends, you should take vacations. They don't seem to realize that if I were to do any of these things, the 2019 release date would get even farther away. Do you want Yandere Sim to come out in 2022? No? You don't? Well, that's exactly why I can't take days off or go on vacation. In the above video, I proposed 3 potential solutions that could reduce the amount of time it would take to release Yandere Simulator, and they're in the straw poll. The matter of Yandere Sim's release date isn't the only issue that has been weighing heavily on my mind. There's something else that I've been spending a lot of time thinking about, and that's going to be the main focus of my next video. The video should be coming out within the next few days. It will also involve a poll. I hope you vote on it because it's going to be a very important issue. Thanks for your time, and thanks for following the development of Yandere Simulator. So there we go. We have got some news regarding the game. He doesn't want it to take all his life, and we don't want it to take forever to come out, but we want a game to be absolutely fantastic. So let's go and head over to the straw poll real quick and see what his suggestions are. So, what action do you think I should take to speed up Yandere Simulator's development? A. Reduce the scope of the game. B. Give the game to a company. C. Launch the crowdfunding campaign sooner than planned. D. None of these actions are good. Take a different action. Or A, B, C, D, E. Fuck my alphabet. Do not take any action to speed up the development. Continue at the current pace. Release the game in 2019. So, we've got to reduce the current scope of the game. I don't think anybody wants that. The ideas he has got are absolutely fantastic. We love everything that he's putting in there. These little Easter eggs, which he doesn't have to do. The Easter eggs he doesn't have to put in. He puts them in because he enjoys doing them, and we enjoy playing around with them. One Punch Man, Captain Falcon, all of these things. Hitman, these little Easter eggs, they don't have to be in the game, but they just make the game what it is. They make the game what it is. We want these things in there. So no, don't reduce the scope of the game if that's cool with you, big dog. Ultimately your decision. Give the game to a company. I think he explains this in the video as well. He wouldn't enjoy that, and I don't think we would as well. They would want to get the game out as quickly as possible, so they would cut corners, probably reduce the scope of the game, and it wouldn't have the same feeling of community that we all have from the Yandere Sim, so I would say no on that. Launch the crowdfunding campaign sooner than planned. I would say yes to this. A lot of people have been complaining that you shouldn't be asking for money, etc, etc, and he has stated a couple of things that he wants from this. Now, he wants to have at least 15 of these 23 reasons that I've written down here before you complete before launching the crowdfunding campaign. But he's only halfway through this list. So completing the, what did he say? I think it's in the video here. He's only 44% of the way towards the crowdfunding campaign. So to get this list complete, it's going to take him a long time. I mean, I'll slowly go down it so you can pause the video and have a read for yourself. But there are very, very interesting points there. There are so many interesting things that he wants to implement into the game that it would be a shame that if he didn't get around to it. So there are so many different things here, so many different actions he can take. None of these actions are good. Take a different action. No, I think the crowdfunding campaign sooner than planned is a good one. Do not take the action to speed up development. Continue at the pace. Release the game in 2019. I'm cool with this as well. If he wants to do that as well, ultimately, if he doesn't feel that because I think his reasoning behind the whole crowdfunding campaign was he didn't want to go ahead and launch a crowdfunding campaign before the game hit a certain point, and that was those 23 points. He wanted at least 50% of them complete before launching the crowdfunding campaign. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to tick the launch the crowdfunding campaign sooner than possible. Could not, that's what I voted before, and there we go. So we look at the results, and there we go. Most people seem to be agreeing with me. Launch the crowdfunding campaign sooner than planned, but there we go, guys. If you want your say on this, go down into the description of my video. I will have the straw poll there. I won't have the straw poll there. I want you to go and check out the Yandere Simulator video, past, present, and future, because he talks about a hell of a lot of good things there. Not to mention a couple of interesting screenshots I will be discussing later on. To do with a couple of interesting things that might be coming up in the future. But there we go. 2019 is the potential release date of the game. At the earliest, at this point, I say release the crowdfunding campaign earlier than expected. We will all chip in. Well, those of us that can chip in will chip in. I myself will definitely chip into this game. I really, really am looking forward to how the game is developing. I love the shit out of it already, and I hope you guys do too. Wow. Go and check out the video. The guy seems stressed to hell. Show him some love. Show him some support. He really, really does deserve it because he's creating a fantastic game. And I don't want him to lose heart over it because there's so many people in this world that want this game to happen. And if you love Yandere-Chan and her adventures trying to grab Senpai's booty, then head over to that video, link in the description below. I've been Razbowski, you've been the beautiful bastards, as always, for watching, and later on tonight there will be another video regarding some of the things in the future. There might be a link right about my head depending on when you are watching this. See you later, guys.